All right, what is going on, everybody? Let me know if the stream is okay, actually, because I'm doing it at a higher bit rate today. I'm doing 1080p, and I pushed up the bit rate. So let me know if it freezes at all. Should be okay, though. My internet's been pretty good with uploads lately, so hopefully everything looks okay. What is up, Aaron? Who else do we got? Liana. Good to see you. Familiar face. Phil, a familiar face. Rami Don. Hello. Kyle King, can't wait. Chris is hyped up. Aaron, what's up? Hello, Greg. Frank, hello, brother. Carlo. Kyle King. Jose Herrera. Kyle King is good. Phil Davis, capital man in the house. I don't know what that means. Liana, I just woke up. That's how I'm doing. So if I look tired, it's because I just woke up from a nap. I timed my alarm. Jacqueline, thanks. Yeah, let me know if the stream freezes at all, guys. Hey, Tamaria, how are you, baby girl? Antoine, Michael F. Body King in the house. Andrew, what's up, Texas? Yeah. Genario. Hola. So, Walter, Tilling, Trucking Man, Sayon, Frank, Gabriel, Nick. Hey, what's everyone doing? So, I'm going to get the show started. You pause this song. Kind of sounds like a country song still, right? All right, so let's get this show situated. We're calling Las Vegas first. Why not? I'm in a gambling mood tonight. Oh, here we go. Call. I'm like, well, I want this call. What color is the Note 8 do you want, Greg? Black, because I don't want gold. Benny, how are you? I am good, Tamaria.
Hello.
Alton, you are live on the GregglesTV show. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What'd you want to talk about?
Well, it seems like, everybody's talking about the Note 8, and I mean, I've been a Note series fan since Note 2.
Yep.
So I can't wait for it to come out.
Perfect. What do you? So out of the gifts that they're giving out a micro SD card with a wireless charger, or you can get the 360 cam. Which one would you choose?
Well, even though I have the micro SD, the 256, and the wireless charger, I'm going for them because I can still use the micro SD and the wireless charger that I have. It's the fan. It's getting messed up.
I think a lot of people are going to choose that, even though I kind of want that 360 camera. I mean, how much am I going to use it? I probably won't use it that much, so I'll probably do the same thing you're doing, just get the memory card and the wireless charger.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a good camera to have.
Right.
It's just that with day-to-day life, it's not going to be used as much.
What are you most excited about the Note 8?
Well, to be honest, I mean, everything in general. Like last night, I was watching the CNET review that they had, with what's floating out there. And what really excited me even more is that they said that it might be possible that the stylus might be used as a recording device.
Right.
Which, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
If that's true.
I know I keep saying you're going to be able to record your screen, and I haven't seen that rumor that you'd be able to use so you're saying you'd be able to use the S Pen to use it as a microphone? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But I mean, as far as recording the screen as a GIF, you could do it with a Note 7. They had that feature in there that you could actually pause the video.
Yep.
Bring up the option and start recording, and it will automatically start the video.
Yeah, I remember it would do that to record like a GIF. But I mean, there's already this software out there that you can record the screen with. Anyway, like AC Recorder does it, and that's a free app, and you can record your screen. Yeah. So it's already out there, but it's cool if it's built right in. Obviously, it makes life a little bit easier. But yeah, man, that's There's a lot of cool things to be excited for the Note 8. Did you want to talk about anything else? Do you have any other questions?
No, I mean, the only thing is that I hope Samsung is going to give us Note 7 previous owners the 50% like, they're doing with the South Koreans. That would be awesome. That would be the cherry on top.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, especially here in America. It's too much. There's too much red tape to cut through and things to figure out, and because they do everything through the carriers, and they don't have direct contact of who that customer is unless you sign up with your Samsung account on the phone. And some people don't do that, so I don't think they're going to do it.
Plus, I mean, that would be a huge loss for them because more than half of the Note 7 customers were over here in the U.S. Well, close to half of them.
Right. Yeah, that's I agree with you. Would it be nice? It'd be awesome, but I just don't think they're going to do anything with it. Unfortunately, people are still going to buy it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's even better because when I switched to the S7. Best Buy was doing a killer deal. They were giving $250 gift card plus a $200 if you're returning a phone. So I have $450 just sitting in Best Buy gift cards.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping Best Buy. I'll get it through Best Buy too, most likely, and I'm hoping Best Buy has a little extra something they give us. That would be cool, but we'll see. I mean, if they end up giving, we're already getting a lot of stuff with the phone, so. I doubt we're going to get anything more. Maybe I bet you T-Mobile people will get that deal where they get free Netflix or free Hulu or something for a year. But other than that, I don't think we're going to see much more.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that Best Buy, always does different is that they give everything that you will submit at Samsung. They will give it to you up front. So maybe they might do something like that.
Well, they didn't do that with the Galaxy S8, unfortunately. When I got my S8 at Best Buy, they didn't do that. They shipped it out. So they did a little bit different than they did the Note 7. But, yeah, I'm with you, man. Best Buy usually, you're right, generally does give you the gifts when you order the phone rather than you having to submit a rebate for it. Yep.
I mean, like I said, I can't wait, if they sold it the first day, after the announcement, I would have probably been in line over there waiting for it.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think a lot of people would. Well, Alton, I appreciate the first call, dude, and definitely keep in touch with the show next time we have another live show. Yep. All right, later, brother.
Thanks for calling.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Alton starting it off with a bang. Upset that the Note 8's not going to give him 50%. I mean, Samsung's not going to give 50% off. Hey, that's all right. I think you guys are still going to buy that phone regardless. I think you'd buy it even if there was no gifts. But Samsung's always very generous and kind with all the gifts that they give. So.
GregglesTV.
Is it Gennario? Gennaro?
Yeah, Gennaro.
What's going on, man?
Your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech.
That should be your ringtone.
Yes, exactly. So, Essential phone or Note 8? Or V30? Or Pixel?
Man, there's so many good phones. I did order
so many good.
I already ordered the Essential phone, so I'm hoping that phone.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to actually get that.
$700.
Yeah, right, $700. I'm supposed to get that this week, so I'm hoping that I get it this week. We'll see though. They said 7 days, so I don't know if it's 7 business days or 7 regular days. So
is it a Sprint exclusive or not?
No.
Because I think you're not on Sprint.
I'm not on Sprint. I have AT&T. No, you can. It's a Sprint exclusive to buy it through the carrier. But otherwise, you can buy it unlocked and use it on any of the 4 carriers here in America, or any carrier really.
Well, I'm waiting on that Note 8. I mean, I can't stop talking about it. I mean,
what is it about it that
I'm debating?
What is it about it that you want so much?
Everything.
Is it
basically
what phone do you have now?
No, S7 Edge.
So it obviously it's not like a huge departure from that phone. I mean, you get your S Pen, that's the biggest thing. But besides that,
course.
Is it? Have you touched the S8 and S8 Plus yet?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I had the Note 7 before I had that to downgrade the S7 Edge, but basically I did touch the S8 Plus. I mean, it was almost perfect, but then I knew the Note was going to come out, so I just wanted to wait.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's I think the question of the day, which gift are you going to choose, the SD card and the charger, or the F360 camera?
That's the thing I'm debating. I mean, I already have the 256 gigabyte SD card from the promotion from the Note 7 last year.
Yep.
And then I have the old wireless charger. I think I should really upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they could have added like the 3 items as a combo instead of picking.
Yeah, you're right. That would have been a huge bang if like, and also it would
Plus the AKG headphones.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. They could have gone the headphone route as well. That's the big thing. If the 360 cam, I actually wish they gave that away for free, because that would create a buzz around that and allow people to create more 360 content, and it would actually probably make that thing more popular than it probably ever will become if they gave it away for free.
So it could compete with the GoPro and others, but
right.
I might pick that, but then I'm not going to end up using it. That's the thing.
Hey, I'm with you. That's what I'm with you, because I'll probably use it for a day or two, and then I'll never use it again. Whereas the charger, the SD card, you're going to use that all the time. So it's a no-brainer, really.
I mean, I can just bring the wireless charger to my job and then just leave it there.
Exactly. Right. I'm with you.
I mean, I hope that wireless charger better be Type-C instead of micro USB, because I'm really going to start throwing all these old micro USB cables soon, because I've been buying a few Type-C just to get my Note 8 stuff ready. I mean,
it is. I'm almost positive it's USB Type-C. I wouldn't worry about that. They're beyond that now.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you already have plenty of Type-C, since your daily driver is still the Pixel, right? Or you already?
No, I sold the Pixel actually, and
oh yeah, then that video.
Yeah, I sold the Pixel. I have the HTC U11 right now, and then once the Essential phone gets in my hands, I'll sell the HTC U11 and go on to the Essential phone, and then after that, I'll go Note 8, Pixel, and LG V30.
And yes, no room for iPhone. It's all about Android.
Exactly. Yeah. No, the iPhone doesn't get me excited at all.
I mean, the iPhone is boring.
Right. Yeah, and it's not.
I have to say that.
It's funny. One of my buddies texted me today. He was thinking about going iPhone or iPhone 7. Whatever. Stick with his iPhone 7 or get a Galaxy, and he was worried about lag. Things that happened to him in the past with Android, get lag and just overall performance. And you don't really get that so much, at least as bad on Android phones anymore. You still get it a little bit with Samsung phones, but if you don't have a lot of apps, you're going to be fine. And then also, like I said, Samsung's really optimized their software really, really well in the past few years.
I have to agree.
It's been amazing.
4 years ago with the 4 to 5 years ago with the S3, I remember the lag. It was so terrible.
You would get lag right in the beginning. You wouldn't even have to wait a day. You'd have lag right then and there.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference.
I remember having that on my S3 back in the day.
Yeah.
And then I switched to the Nexus 4.
Right.
And it was that phone had no lag.
Nope. None of them.
It was perfect. I mean, stock Android, just like the way I wanted. And now you got Nova Launcher.
Yep. It's cool, yeah. Although that's what I love about Android is the launchers, because you can make that change it any way you want.
It's the best. I always like to customize, and I think you should start making videos for customization during the morning.
It's funny because you say that, but I'm not. If you looked at my phone, I've shown my phone in the past. I don't customize it that much. I'm basically, a couple of home screens, and that's really it. And I don't customize it that much.
I think you should. Well, now that you mention it, I just really want to see a what's on my phone video from you and see how many feedback you can receive.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. I usually do it almost every phone. I haven't done it on the HTC U11, but it's not a bad idea for a video. I was always looking for new ideas for videos, so yeah. Did you have
or just wait for the Note 8. No, you go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you have anything else you wanted to talk about, or have any other questions?
No, but I just really want to talk more about the Note 8 because a good thing I got the money. So once they announce the pre-order, I'm just going to get to the T-Mobile store and place my order.
Are you gonna
and then
Are you gonna buy it outright, or are you gonna buy it on like payment plan?
The plan. Because
because it's expensive, $1,000 or whatever it's gonna be expensive. I'm with you.
Exactly, it's expensive,
Right.
and plus and then the accessories.
That's what's awesome about cell phone. I was thinking about this today actually. It's like when you buy anything, if you buy a car, if you buy whatever you buy, you always have to pay interest on it, no matter what, pretty much. But when you buy a phone, as long as your credit's okay, you're not paying anything extra. You're just paying for the price of the phone generally. You're not. If you buy it outright, or if you buy it on a payment plan, it's interest free. So it's pretty damn cool that cell phone companies allow that to happen.
I mean, of course, a lot of people cannot afford that amount of money.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I'm just saying the interest free is it's a good thing that they're allowing that to happen. All right, man. So
just set the down payment.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do the down payment exactly. If you, yep, I agree.
Of course, man.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate the call, dude. I'm gonna get on to the next call and hit me up next time, okay?
All right. I'll see you down the road.
Peace. That was funny. Call up FBK next. FBK. F-Body King.
Yo,
hey, what's going on, man? How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. What's on your mind?
Obviously Note 8. So I'm going to be getting that, but I'm actually thinking about holding out and getting the, the unlocked version, which usually with Samsung, they come out maybe like a month later. I know with the S8, S8 Plus, they came out about a month later with the unlocked version. I usually get the carrier version, which is Verizon. I have Verizon, but there's so much bloatware. And my younger brother, recently got an S8 Plus, and they have a deal at Best Buy for an unlocked version, $150 off. So he got that, and I was playing with it. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, you can swear.
That there's, it's very clean. It's not, loaded with a bunch of bloatware like these carriers put on. So I'm actually thinking of holding out for the unlocked version. But the only thing is I'm worried that I'm not going to get a free gift because I'm going to wait after the whole promotional period pre-order thing.
That's a good question. In terms of you getting the free, if anything, they'll probably change the gifts. They would probably change it to something a little less, maybe something just completely different. I don't think you'll get as much as you would if you got the carrier version. But you know what, man, you're probably right. If you don't want all that bull crap on there, like I don't know what carrier do you have? T-Mobile, AT&T.
I have Verizon.
So Verizon, obviously, they put their suite of apps on there that you most likely don't want. You might want one or two of the apps, but you don't want their whole suite of apps. Plus any other apps that they force on there. Like sometimes they force Facebook and Instagram and other apps that you might use, but otherwise, no. I'm with you, man. If the Galaxy Note 8 came out unlocked day of, I would buy that phone. I wouldn't buy the carrier version.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you with that because I've always gotten the carrier version. Like I've had the Note series phone since the Note 2. So I've had 2, 3, 4, 7. I actually still I've texted you a few times and told you I still have 2 Note 7s. I'd never returned them. So and I didn't get I paid for one because I bought mine outright.
Right.
And then my girlfriend got one, and we never turned hers in. She was on a payment plan. But anyways, I still have those.
Yeah.
And then I plan on getting the Note 8, but anyways, I've always gotten the carrier versions, and they're so loaded with all their bloatware, all their crap, and like you said. Anyways, so when my brother got his S8 Plus a few weeks ago, he got the unlocked version, and I was messing with it. I never really had an unlocked phone. This is the first time me messing with one. I'm like, wow, this is so much nicer because usually when I get a carrier phone, I just go into the settings and I disable and delete all the apps I'm not going to use.
Right.
I know I'm not going to use. And most of those are the carrier bloatware stuff. So.
Yeah, it takes up space.
But
it has the potential to slow the phone down when you have those carrier apps on there. I hate it because they've already conquered one thing, and the first thing they conquered is that they don't put the carrier branding on the phone anymore. At least the big boys don't. Samsung doesn't do it anymore. I believe LG didn't do it. If I remember correctly, I can't remember, but they're not doing that anymore. I know Essential didn't do it at all now, which is awesome. So now the next thing to conquer is them putting on their crap apps that we don't want, or at least if they're gonna put them on there, at least let us uninstall them. You know, I would accept even that.
Right.
You have to disable it. It's not the same thing. I want to get rid of that crap. Right. So I hope that Samsung finally takes a stand and says, you know what, Apple doesn't have it on their phones. Why do you put it on ours? It's really a night and day thing. And Samsung sells just as many, if not more, phones on the carrier than Apple does. So it's about time they take a stand and tell them to F off about it, you know?
Right, agreed. I agree with that because, like you said, I mean, I go in and disable whatever. Well, I delete whatever I can delete, and then whatever I can't, I try and disable. But they should give you the chance, especially if you're paying $800-900, whatever it may be, for a phone, for a flagship phone. You should be able to take off what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like completely delete, not just disable, but delete that stuff. So, but you know, hopefully, like you said, they're on track. You know, they're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And other than that, like the gift, the whole gift thing is, I actually still have my 256 that I got for free, and I got to keep from the Note 7. I still have like 2 of those because that's what I chose. Me and my girlfriend both chose that, you know, for our gift for last year. But anyways, but yeah, other than that, what else was I going to say? As far as like you had that question earlier on one of your episodes about what like is going to be number 2, right? Something like that. Yeah, I think my opinion is I think it's the V30, the LG V30, just because that phone just looks like a badass phone. I mean, honestly, it's a really sharp looking phone from the renders.
I have a question for you, and I have a question for you, and I believe I asked this already in one of my news shows at the end of the show. Let's just say the Note 8 gets recalled again. The Note 8 hasn't been recalled, but say you had a similar issue with the Note 8 as they did with the Note 7. Which phone would you switch to at that point? Would you go back to an S8, S8 Plus, or would you end up getting an LG V30, a Pixel 2, an Essential phone? What would you choose, do you think?
Honestly, I would probably go, right now I'm not rocking an S8. I'm rocking my Note 5. I went back to my Note 5 that I still had. I didn't sell it. But anyways, I would probably go to an S8 Plus just because I'm like a Samsung loyalist and I know Android and I know their skin, their overlay, their TouchWiz and all that crap. So I'd probably go with them. I mean, I take a look. I wouldn't completely dismiss the V30. Yep. But I would, definitely take a look at it and say, let's see, how it is. I'd go to the store, check it out. Maybe even say, I'd buy it outright for, 2 weeks because you get like a 2-week period to return the phone. Yep. So I would try it out for like those 2 weeks. If I didn't like it, I'd just return it and go back to, whatever. Mostly a Samsung phone. So.
I hear you, man. I'm with you, dude. So it's cool. Anything else you had want to talk about?
Anything else? Not really. I'm excited for, obviously, like I said, the Note 8, the camera. I'm really looking forward to see what that thing does. I mean, it's probably no different than what, like, the iPhone 7 Plus is doing and these other phones with dual cameras. But rumor is that they're saying that this is, going to be one of the best cameras out on the market, today.
For sure, man. Yeah, I keep hearing that.
Looking forward to that.
I keep hearing that, too. I'm excited to see some real-life video and photos of this phone. We'll definitely have that stuff. Obviously, it'll probably leak through before the actual release is out, and then you got to figure the reviewers are going to have this phone a week, the last week of the going into when the phone gets released. So we should know by a little bit before the middle of September how the camera is, how well it performs. The problem is with a lot of those reviewers that review the phone, they're only getting literally a couple of days with the phone, so like. Performance and things like that, it's kind of not real when those reviewers talk about it. It's not until 2-3 weeks down the road is when you really know the actual day-to-day performance with these phones, especially on Samsung.
Yeah.
So.
And then one other thing, real quick, I'll let you go after this. But my girlfriend actually went with her mother. She needed a new phone. She had like some cheapo phones. So anyways, they went to Best Buy earlier today. And my girlfriend's mother got an S8 Plus because they have that deal for Sprint. She got Sprint and she got like $400 off, whatever. And anyways, the Best Buy employee, okay, told my girlfriend, because he's like, "Oh, what phone do you have?" She has a Note 4. And my and the guy there at Best Buy was like, "Oh, well, you want to sign up for the list, you know, the waiting list for the Note 8?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure. Like, why not?"
Yeah.
She had no idea that I had no idea that there was some kind of list for it just yet. And then not only that, but listen to this. The guy said at Best Buy, a Best Buy mobile employee said that they actually have a Note 8 in store. Now, I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
But they said that they have a Note 8 in store in a box that they cannot open until it's, shown, released on Wednesday,
Yeah.
and then they'll start showing the phone. But they said it's in the store in a box, locked up or whatever, and that once in a while there's Samsung reps that come in and check to make sure that it hasn't been opened. Like there's a seal that, they'll see if it's broken or
Now,
not. I don't believe that at all. It could be just the Best Buy employee
Hyping
talking smack, but
I don't believe it. You know why I don't believe it? Because it would have already leaked out on Reddit and and Twitter already.
Exactly.
Maybe not the actual phone in hand, but the actual box. Someone would have taken a picture of it and be like, "Oh my God, I work at Best Buy. Look at this," and that's how it would have leaked out.
Right.
It's not true.
Yeah, I don't believe it's true, and I don't think Samsung has enough trust and faith in Best Buy employees to not leak that kind of stuff.
Think about it, man. If they were doing that, especially they have this big event coming up where they're paying. I guarantee Samsung's paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to rent that venue in New York, get everybody working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's too much money, wasted money if they did something like that. It doesn't make sense.
For sure.
Cool, man. I appreciate
All
the
right,
call,
man.
dude.
Well, I'll let you go, but yeah. Other than that, how's the wife? I know you have a little one coming along. How's that
She's doing
going?
really good. She got a massage at the house. You had this lady come over to the house and kind of give her a massage and with some hot coals, and she enjoyed that. But yeah, she's doing good.
Nice. How many months is she?
She is, we have a little pregnancy app. One sec. Let me open this thing up. I'm going to tell you in weeks, I guess.
You don't know how many months your wife's pregnant?
I mean, I know when she's due, but I don't.
That's not good.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Let me see. I think she's like 6 months. She's almost 6 months. She's 23 weeks. 20.
Oh,
so
okay.
she's
All right.
one
Yeah,
more
almost
week,
halfway.
a couple more
Well,
days, and she'll be 20. She'll be 6 months. Yeah. So pretty stoked, man. Yeah,
Oh,
my
okay.
life.
Well,
I'm gonna
cool.
do a video actually about the pregnancy because it's gonna affect my channel. So I'll have a video. I'll possibly have a video about that coming up this week to describe some of the changes that I go on and some different things. So yeah. Cool,
All right,
man.
Well, sounds good. Good luck with all that, and God bless.
Thanks, man. You too. Have a good one. All right, later,
All right,
bud.
you too. Bye.
Good call. Guys, if you want to support what I'm doing right now, look out at Superchat. It is that little $ thing. Click on it. Give it a little tip. That's a great way to support me. Just to give you a heads up, every news video that I've been putting out, and that's my bread and butter. That's what kind of helps generate income into my channel. YouTube's been flagging it as not putting ads on it or limited ads on it because they've changed and gotten a little bit more strict. So what ends up happening to fight that, and then after about 2 days, they end up putting ads on it. But at that point, the video is pretty much dead past its generating income thing. So it's actually kind of hurting my channel right now. So any bit helps. If you want to yell at YouTube, fight them on Twitter or email. It's really a pain in my butt right now with what they're doing, unfortunately. Also, another great way to support me, Patreon is linked in the description down below. It's easy as clicking on that and signing up Patreon. I do giveaways and things on that. I'm going to add some other stuff to that, a lot of other exclusive content. I'm going to probably start a small, I'm thinking about doing this anyway, a small podcast, weekly podcast on there with that. And then also grab a t-shirt, guys. If you don't have a t-shirt, it's linked in the description down below. A bunch of you have already grabbed t-shirts. I actually have to promote, I keep forgetting, Tamari bought a t-shirt. I posted it on my social media. I've got to put it in my videos. She was kind enough to pick up a t-shirt. She's looking dope. Purple. Okay, channel is buffering, so let me change this. Sorry, guys. Channel's buffering. Let me open up my software. Let me lower this. Where is it? Output. I gotta stop this for a second. Damn. Okay. Frozen. Hit OK. Let me hit. All right, we should be back. hopefully be back. Should be back. Let me know. I think it's better, right, guys? You let me know. Whoa, you guys are leaving like you guys are leaving like hotcakes. I lost like 30 people right there. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was trying to stream in 1080p. My internet's been way faster lately, so I was like, I can do this, no problem. But I guess not. So I'll finish up quick, guys. If you want to support the channel, Patreon is a great, fantastic way. It's linked in the description down below. I do exclusive content on there. Well, I'm going to start doing exclusive content. If I get I'm going to start possibly doing a once-a-week podcast in there just for those people. Also, buy a t-shirt if you don't have one. It's linked in the description down below. Tamaria has a damn t-shirt. She's rocking out that purple one looking dope. So check that out. And then also, Superchat is a great way to say, here's a couple bucks, Greg. I appreciate what you're doing. I don't know if you got cut off in the beginning, if I got cut off in the beginning of what I was saying, but basically YouTube's been messing with my videos. When I put out my news videos, those are my bread and butter. They're screwing me over with putting ads on those. They're actually putting limited ads or no ads at all. So it's screwing with my channel. I have to fight it, and I end up getting that stuff put back on after 2 days. But by that time, the videos are pretty much dead revenue-wise. So long story short, if you can support the channel, anything helps, guys. That was a windfall. I need a friggin' oxygen tank now. All right, let's give Dookie Duke a call. Dookie Duke, Duke. All right, voice. Here we go. I haven't talked to Duke in a bit. Let's see what his opinions are on the war in Russia, the weather in Tahiti.
Hey, this is Luke.
Hey, it's Mr. Greggles. You're live, dude. What's going on?
What's up, Greg? How
What's
you doing,
up, Lukey Dookie?
Lukey Dookie, man.
What's on your mind, dude?
Hey, dude. Hey, dude, just a couple things I haven't really heard anybody talk about. One thing that I'm always kind of bummed out with AT&T is the packaging on these things. They're always kind of just lame and a little bit lackluster. Have you heard anything if they're going to up their packaging?
Well, they did.
Usually if you go somewhere
You said
else.
AT&T, right? Yeah, they do. They did with the S8 Plus. When I got my S8 Plus, it was normal packaging. It wasn't that. It wasn't the AT&T BS that they did with the Note 7. Yeah, I would not be concerned with that. That's always weird to me too. It's like they're actually paying the extra cost, and it's not a lot of money obviously for them, but they're paying the extra cost of changing the packaging to their own rather than just leaving it what Samsung put in there.
Yeah.
And then hopefully,
yeah, I'm always really just.
Hopefully they put. Sorry, I cut you off. Sorry, they hopefully they put in headphones. They don't cut back on any of that crap because some carriers do. They'll take out the headphones. So overall, I'm hoping that yeah, I'm with you. I hope they keep everything the same as stock as they can with that.
Yeah, that's because I always see like other packaging. It's just always, you know, you're spending $1,000 on something. You want something a little bit, you know, nice when you unwrap it and stuff like that.
Right.
And then, how'd you like the earphones that came with the S8?
I like them. I like them. They they're not my favorite headphones. My favorite headphones that came with the phone are the HTC U11s. Those sound really good and they're fairly comfortable. And they're USB Type C because the HTC U11 doesn't have a headphone jack, but they sound amazing. They sound the best headphones. Like I said, just earphones probably I've ever heard. Really, really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
cool, man. What else you?
Yeah, as far as the gift, man, I'm gonna be doing. You know, I already have the charger. I got everything. I'm kind of curious about that camera, so I think that's what I'm gonna be picking up when I get the.
You're gonna get the camera?
The phone. I think so. You know, we just. I do a lot of pictures. I like to take pictures and stuff out here where I live, and like I said, I already have the memory card. I already have the charger and everything else. I think I'm going to pick up the camera when I get it.
Damn. Okay.
So, plus I'm also kind of curious because I've done Best Buy, I've done AT&T, and I've always heard Costco always includes like a nice little side package sometimes. So
yeah,
I'm kind of curious what they are going to do as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So,
hey, is the stream messed up for you right now? Everyone keeps saying the stream is messed up. Is it? I don't know if you're watching right now.
No.
I wonder. Let me play it live. This isn't going to play live for me. I wonder. Let me ask it in the chat. I know it's. I should have just stayed at 720. I lost half the audience when it messed up. I had like almost 100 in there. Now I'm down to 50.
Yeah, it was going really good for a while. And then
it crapped out. I know I can't do that 1080. I want to do the 1080p because it looks better, but okay, cool. I guess it's not. Thanks, Mary Jo, for buying the shirt. Thank you so much. Yeah, what was the phone you just said you were curious what it came with? Did you say LG V30?
What's that?
What was the last thing you said? Which phone? You were talking about a phone, and then you're curious.
No, I was talking about when Costco would do like an extra version. That's what I was bringing up with that.
An extra version of like something to give, or
like if they bring out like my buddy when he bought his S6 Edge, he got like a little kit that had a car charger and headphones, like updated headphones, like over-the-ear headphones.
Okay.
And some other stuff, that Costco handed out.
I know they usually give like a car charger and like just stuff that's not that important to me. Stuff I already have. I don't care that I don't really want it. They'll give you like I forget what else they give you, like not a carrying bag, but like maybe I think they usually give you like an external battery, like a little USB battery thing. Which I already have. Have too many of those. So yeah, you will get some extra stuff, but probably nothing that's going to be like, oh my god, I need to buy it from Costco rather than somebody else.
Yeah, I'm just kind of up, and I just want the phone. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I care about. So but like your other question, man, I'm kind of curious. Like if the Note 8 did crap out, which I doubt it will.
Uh-huh.
That LG V30, man, that's looking pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think
it does look cool. Also, don't forget that Pixel, man. I don't know if the new Pixel XL 2, whatever it is, Pixel 2 XL. That's going to be a dope ass phone too, dude. So, I mean, unless you need the headphone jack, it's whatever. Cool, man.
The headphone jack isn't really bothering me. But yeah, dude, I know you got more people to head on to, but I'm just curious about your thoughts on the packaging stuff.
Yeah,
like that. I'm glad to hear that.
I don't think you'll have to.
AT&T isn't doing that.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have to worry about it. I think everything will be cool with it. I think you'll be fine with that.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Well, cool, man.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
All right, later, brother.
All right, bro.
Lukey Dookie coming up. Dude, Samir Shaman. That's how I'm going to go with that. Thank you so much. Dropping a dime. Peace. Give you a little baby roar right there. Thank you so much, man, for the support. That's big time. I appreciate that. Dude, I'll watch. You know what's crazy? These big-ass YouTubers like Philip DeFranco, and he's just one I'm thinking of right off the bat. He'll do one of these kind of live streams, gets thousands of people in there. Man, he's got people... It's like every 20 seconds, someone's putting in 10, 15, 20, $25, $100. It is insane. And that guy, the Philip DeFranco, for instance, he's already making 6 figures, 7 figures on YouTube, and he's still getting, it's crazy, dude. It's amazing. It's a really crazy thing. All right, let's go on. Let's see what we got in the chat. Yo, Greggles, tell me which should I get? The Note 8, iPhone 8, LG V30 or Pixel 2. Ooh, definitely not the iPhone 8. That's boring. If I were you, I mean, the LG V30 looks really nice. I'm going to tell you to go the Pixel 2 XL, man. Real lazy dude. Pixel 2 XL, try it out. I think you're going to love it. I go for Pixel Essential or iPhone. Essential, I'm somewhat excited for that. The reviews have been pretty decent on it, so I'm kind of excited about it. I just watched Dave 2D's video on it. And he likes it pretty much. They said it's going to be his daily driver. He was the first person I've heard that said the camera was pretty good. A lot of the people, the other videos have said it's below average. But yeah, it looks like a cool thing. So let's get on to... And Shamir, if you want to be on the show, dude, shoot me a text. to the phone number on the screen and just tell me it's you, and I'll give you a call. All right, 917 is next. And sorry about that lapse in thing there. Duke, I see that, dude. I'm dropping you a thank you after this call, dude. Thank you, but thank you right now. Thank you so much, Duke. Oh, if you guys, when I call you guys, I'll tell you this.
Hello?
Hey, it's Greg. You're live on the show, dude. How's it going?
Hey, Greg. How are you?
Good,
brother?
good. Is this what's your name?
My name is Mike.
What state are you in?
I'm in New
New
York.
York. What's going on, man? What's on your mind? You wanted to talk. Looks like Note 8, right? Yeah. What's going on? What's your question?
I got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Okay. I never did a pre-order on a phone, so I have Verizon, and I know it would be a payment plan. So how would a pre-order work with something like that?
So what ends up happening? What phone do you have? Do you have a phone with them right now that you're paying for?
I have the Note 4.
Okay, so you own that phone, right? Okay,
Yes,
so the way it's going to work, you're going to go on when August 24th rolls around. If you get it the first day, which I would recommend if you're going to buy it, what you would end up doing is you would go to Verizon's website whenever that happens. It'd probably be at like midnight or something like that, or maybe earlier. And you're going to go on their website and you're going to buy the phone. You're literally going to buy the phone like you would buy any phone in the past. And what ends up happening is they're going to tell you. Well, I know. I don't think it's different with Verizon. I don't think you can choose if you want to upgrade once a year or twice, or extend it out to 2 years. So all you're going to do is just buy the phone. They'll ask you if you want to buy it on a payment plan or just buy it outright. You'll just say the payment plan, and that's it, dude. And then you'll start getting billed. You'll get billed for tax. You have to pay like $50, $60, $70 up front, and then after that. You won't get billed for the phone, which will probably end up being $30 a month or something. You won't get billed for that until the next month. Does that make sense?
And so the release date is September 15th.
That's correct. Yep. That's what it seems like it's going to be. Yep. August 24th for the pre-order, September 15th for the actual release date, and then some. You'll see it. You're going to see it this year too. You saw it last year too. I don't know if you followed it. People are going to get their phones early, so T-Mobile almost always does it a week ahead of the release schedule, and I can almost guarantee that they're probably going to do it again this year. So I think Verizon's pretty strict with their release dates; they stick to them. So you'll still probably get yours September 15th. You might get it a couple days earlier, but you should get it no later than that week.
Okay, now also, like, what happens if I go pre-order it in the store on August 24th?
That should be.
You could do that.
I
also?
think so. Yeah, that's a good question. I've never ordered a phone at the store in terms of a pre-order. I would assume you can do it because you can do it over the phone. But I really suggest you because I think it's going to be a huge phone in terms of it being a big seller for Samsung, especially. We're getting into the holiday season, man. So if you want this phone, make sure you go into the store that day. Or do it online. I would just do it online unless you're not comfortable doing it online. Or even do it over the phone, man. But make sure you do it because you might miss out on getting the pre-order gifts. You might miss out on even getting the phone in a timely manner. But I think it's going to be a huge phone for Samsung.
Yeah, the only reason I say the store is because I want to make sure, because I'm on a grandfathered plan, and I want to make sure they're going to give me my $25 every month towards the phone.
Oh, okay.
Meaning, like, let's just say the phone would be $40 a month.
Yep.
I want to make sure they're going to give me the $25 every month towards it, so I'll only pay $15 for the phone rather than.
You know what though?
You know what I mean?
Since there's already new phones out right now that would happen with. If I were you, dude, I would call them, and you could even call them tonight, I would assume, or definitely tomorrow morning, and just ask them. Say, hey, if I buy the new Note, if I buy any phone, just say it could be an S8. You could say if I buy the S8 and I put it on a payment plan, is that going to change my phone plan at all, or is it my phone plan going to stay the same? I would definitely check that out before you even pre-order the phone.
Okay, and also the specs are definitely confirmed. The battery is going to be 3,300 milliamp hours.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, what was it? What did you say the milliamps again were? I'm trying to remember.
Because yesterday, I think it was last night, they said, remember it was 3,300. Then somebody said it was 3,100.
It's gonna be 30. God, I'm drawing a blank right now. It's gonna be 30. What is it now? It's gonna be either 3,200 or 3,300. I'm drawing a blank on it right now. But it's definitely smaller than what you get with the S8 and S8. We get with the S8 Plus. S8 Plus is 3,500. The Note 8 is going to be, I believe it was 3,300 or 3,200. And then other than that, but dude, don't worry about it, because as long as I've said this a lot, when they optimize, as long as 3,300. So as long as they optimize the software, you're going to get good battery life. I have an HTC U11 right now, man. It has a 3,000 milliamp battery, and this battery is better than any Android phone I have ever used, and it's one of the smallest batteries as well. So don't worry about it, man. As long as they do a good job, then you're going to be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now let me ask you the question that you asked somebody: if there was a recall on this phone, which phone would you choose out of what was it, the LG?
Yeah, LG V30, Pixel 2. That's a tough question, man, because I don't. I'll say this much: I don't think I will end up keeping the Essential phone that long. I am getting it, but I don't think I'm keeping it that long, just because there's too many other phones that I think are going to be better than it. So that leaves me down to LG V30 or Pixel 2. And I can't tell you how much I love that Pixel 2. I've talked about it a bunch in my other shows. That phone, the regular Pixel XL was amazing, man. I love that phone. So I'm assuming the Pixel 2 XL is going to be even better in every regard, and I'm excited about it. But again, the LG V30 looks amazing too. It's a tough call because LG is actually making both phones, so either way you spin it, LG is gonna win on that. What
aren't the screens rather small on the Pixel 2 and the V30?
No. They both have the same OLED display. 6 inches, so it's going to be not as big as what you're going to get with this. Actually, you know what? It'll actually feel quite similar size-wise to what you're getting with Samsung, even though the Samsung one's bigger, because it's going to be a little bit wider versus what you get with Samsung. But yeah, the 6-inch display is nothing to. That's a nice display, and plus it's OLED, so hopefully it'll be as good, if not better, than what you get with Samsung, because Samsung's is the same as well. So.
And I forgot the V30 and what was the other one we just said? The
Pixel 2?
Yes, the Pixel 2. What release dates do they have?
So the LG V30 will be, I believe it was, if I'm just trying to remember, September 25th or something like that. So the end of September. And then you won't get the Pixel 2 until sometime in October, probably the first or second week of October.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're coming up.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Coming out like right before probably the iPhone.
iPhone will be out sometime in September. So you probably will the iPhone 8 and LG V30 will probably have very similar release dates. The Note 8 should beat the iPhone 8 to market again this year. How
do I get one of your shirts? Just I know I'm subscribed to your channel.
Yeah.
I would just see it in your
man, it's super
profile.
easy. If you're watching the live feed right now, look in the description. There's a link. It says official GregglesTV t-shirts for sale on Amazon. You can click that link, or another way you can do it is you just go to Amazon and just type in GregglesTV, one word, all stuck together, GregglesTV, and I have like 4 shirts you can buy from. If you can choose from that, and they have every single size. If you're skinny, fat, tall, whatever you are, they have every size. Kid sizes, women's sizes, so whatever you need.
Okay, so they just run regular though, like
I have regular. So there's regular, and then so I have both. There's most of them are regular, and then there's athletic fit too. I forget what I call it on there, but there is. If you like athletic fit t-shirts, I do have those.
No, I don't like that slim fit.
Oh, okay.
You mean like a slim fit?
Yeah. So there's only one. Let me see. I'll tell you which one the slim fit ones are. One sec. Because I didn't call it slim fit. I called it something else. It's called Yeah, actually, I did call it Slim Fit. So just look at the description. Make sure it doesn't say Slim Fit in it. There's only one shirt that says Slim Fit.
Okay, I'm on Amazon. I see it.
Yeah, man. So if you pick one up, dude, and you want to, I'd be cool with it. Hopefully you are too. Just text me your photo with you wearing it, and I'll put it on my social media if you're okay with that, and also in my live show. Again, if you're cool with it. If you don't, no worries at all.
Okay, just like the male XL is just the regular size. If it don't say Slim Fit, it's not Slim Fit.
No. If it doesn't say Slim Fit in the description, like it'll say officials Greggles TV shirt Slim Fit. If you don't see Slim Fit in it, then it's not Slim Fit.
All right, I appreciate what you do, and thank you for answering my question.
Thanks, man. Good luck with everything. Let me know what phone you end up getting. Call into one of our other shows we got coming up. All right, man?
Thanks,
all right, later,
Ron.
brother.
Enjoy the rest
Thanks
of
for
your
the
weekend.
support. All right, man.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Dude, you guys, Samir. Wait, I just want to make sure I get the name right. Where is it? Dude, Samir and friggin' Lukey Dookie, dude. First, let's go with Lukey Dookie. $20, dude. He's dropping. What is that? I don't even know what you would call it. You wouldn't call it a dime. A double dime? Dude, thank you so much. Love the support, guys. Freaking amazing tonight. Also, I always want to say Shamir. Shaman. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Awesome. It's honestly a big help to me. I hate what YouTube's doing with this crap. And like you can't even talk to anybody about it. It's not like I have a direct contact to YouTube. Say, hey, dude, you guys are messing with my videos. Because like I said, those news videos are my bread and butter for sure. Okay, so let's get in. Let's see if we got anybody else in the call queues. Aaron wants. Let me give Aaron a call. 832. Let's see. Where's he calling? He says, Greg, let's talk to you about gifts. It's down instead of I'm Aaron. Okay. All right. Ladies. Lance, I have 300 down, 30 up.
How's it going, man?
Hey, what's up, Aaron? One sec, sorry. Lance, I have 300 download and 30 up, but realistic speeds is like 70, 80 down and like 20 or 20 up. So there you go. What's up, dude? How are you, Aaron?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm just surprised you called me.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to?
Hey, man, I have some questions. Well, actually, two.
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm gonna be very.
Well, wait. Where are you calling? What state are you from?
I'm in Texas.
Texas. Okay.
Houston,
I think you said that in the chat, right? Or am I wrong? You did. That was somebody else. Okay, man. Sorry about that. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's your question?
That's fine. Yeah, I have a question about the Essential phone. What do you think about that phone, man? I've been, like you have. I've been like watching some videos and reading what people are saying about it, and I don't know, man. I see like a direct competition for the Pixel. I think like they're actually aiming for the Pixel in this with this phone. What do you think?
Do you think you said you think Samsung's aiming for the Pixel?
No, the Essential.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It's that's what the Essential phone is. I agree with you on that. I think they're going after the same market that the Pixel phone goes after. But the problem with that is that the Pixel phone does not sell well. It sold a little over 1 million phones. That's not a lot of phones. When you look at someone like Samsung, who sold, I think, hundreds of millions of phones. So it's like you can't live off 1 million phones, especially if that's all you do. And they're trying to be a big company. So I agree with you on one regard, but on another regard, I kind of feel like they're trying to be like Apple too, but an open Apple, which is fine with me because I think Apple makes good products, but obviously an Android's an open ecosystem. So I like that. I think they're playing both cards. Like I said, I think they're trying to be Google and Apple at the same time.
Yeah, I've also heard that the guy is like trying to develop his own operating system after this phone. Is that true?
The Essential phone?
Yeah.
I would highly, highly doubt it. And I say that because Android is humongous and Apple is humongous. And because if that was the case, you would see, if it was easy, you would see Samsung push I can't think of the name of their operating system that they use, but they have an operating system they have as well, and it's on their watches and stuff and some of their smart products. And they have it on some of their phones, but otherwise no one wants it. It's too much of a leap. I really highly doubt that they're going to do anything like that. It wouldn't be smart. Wouldn't be smart.
Yeah.
But I can see them.
Yeah.
The cool thing is some of the reviews are saying that Essential Phone's already pushing out the August 5th security update. And if you think about that, that's pretty impressive because it's August. It's the middle of August right now, a little late, almost a little late, and they're already pushing updates out. So as long as they follow Google's updates, we could possibly see Android 8 on here really quickly, more so than any other phone.
True.
Yeah. Are you going to get is the Essential Phones a phone you're looking to get, or?
No, it's too new brand to actually trust. It's not that it's a bad phone. It's a very beautiful design, but I want to see how good they do. But I'm actually aiming for the no, like everybody else, you know.
Yeah, it's I know it's funny because most people only buy Samsung phones or iPhones, and it's very few buy anything else. So it's a credit though to Apple and Samsung showing that they make products that people want. Because if you think about how many phones there are and how many products there are in the world, and if you can create a product that everybody wants, that's an amazing thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty damn cool.
I also had a question about the gift.
Yeah.
Well, 2 questions about the gift. So, what do you from your point of view, what do you really recommend? What do you think it would be the smartest choice here? It's not that whatever you pick is going to be dumb. I'm just saying, I know that does the 360 camera need an SD card, so that you can store all the videos in it?
Yeah. Oh, God, that's a good question. I believe it does need an SD card. God, I never had one, actually. I think God, I don't know. I almost want to say it streams it to the phone. I can't remember. I honestly don't know. It either streams it to the phone or, you'll need an SD card. I'm pretty sure you need an SD card for it. But, man, you can pick up a 64 gig. If money's tight, you can pick up a 64 gig SD card for like $15-20, like a good one. So, and that'll store a lot of video still. That'll store probably enough video to where you'll run out of battery first on the 360 camera. So, I wouldn't. Yeah, but what's the best gift? Definitely the SD card and the charger, because most people don't need that camera. Most people won't even use that camera. That's why I think they should include the camera for free as well, because they need to create a market for it so that people actually want it every year or want something like it. There's not a lot of 360 content in the world or virtual reality content, and it goes well with their headset too if they got that created. So, just get the SD card and the charger. That would be fine for you, man.
Yeah, I'm actually getting the SD card and the chargers, but I was just like thinking, getting the 360 camera is like losing a big opportunity on getting the SD card and the charger. I mean, I think you're getting more value on those two than just the 360 camera. Yeah, for sure.
I agree with you. I think that's what most people will choose anyway. So I wouldn't. It's going to be a popular. Yeah. That's why they stuck them both together, because people are going to be like, hell, I want the extra memory. That's a lot of memory too. So it's like you store a lot of photos, videos. You can put your apps on there, I believe, because I think you can install apps on it. So it's definitely a good thing that they're giving that away. Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about, or are you okay?
That's all my questions, man. Thank you for giving me the chance to be in your show.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being on. I appreciate it. All right, later, brother.
Thank you, man. Bye-bye. Take care.
All right, guys. Hello. All right, we're going to call the man of the hour, the guy that's given a lot to the show. Thank you so much, Samir. We're going to give Samir a call. Samir. Steve, I don't know if you saw anything. I would drink water, but I don't have any next to me.
Hello?
Samir.
Hey,
thanks so much, dude. It's like crazy. Thank you so much. That's amazing, brother. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
And to answer your
I love the show,
before we get started, to answer your question, if you really want a signed T-shirt, we can definitely do something like that. What would happen is I would order the T-shirt to myself, I'd sign it for you, and then I would ship it from where I am. So if you really want to do that, just send me an email or text after the show sometime, whenever you want to, and we can work out the details.
Yeah, I do. I mean, yeah.
Cool, man.
Okay.
Which state are you in?
Queens, New York.
Oh, cool. All right. So we're getting a lot of New York people, some Texas people. So, yeah, man. So what's on your mind? What do you want to talk about?
I want to know how to get the Bixby app, the Bixby button to work really well, but it doesn't seem to, understand anything.
Oh, okay. You know what? I haven't even used, because I got rid of my S8 because I try to get phones all the time, and the only way I can get phones is sell my other phones. So I sold my S8 Plus to my father-in-law, and right when I was selling it to him, that's kind of when the Bixby button got activated for the most part. Activated for voice. So I haven't even tried it. So you're saying you press that button, or maybe you don't press the button. You're just trying to activate it with your voice, and it doesn't understand you or doesn't work. Is that what you're saying?
It works. It works when it wants to, but it doesn't recognize it when I speak to it. At times, it's really slow.
Okay.
Then it most of the time just takes you to the web.
Well, you kind of have to give it slack, and the reason I say that is you think about apps like, not apps, but you think about services like Google, what Google has. You think about what Apple has with Siri, and those services have been out for years. So you kind of have to give, even though Samsung's doing some cool stuff with it already in its infancy, you have to give it a little bit of slack, and it's probably going to be another year or two before it really catches up with the big boys. Google is still the best. Mm-hmm. Nobody touches Google. I was watching some videos with Android Auto and Apple Auto, and Android Auto kills it because Google Voice's speech recognition is so much better than Apple's, and plus Google's a way bigger company than Apple anyway. But you're going to run into the same thing with Samsung. So hopefully it'll get better when they put out the Note 8, because the Note 8's going to have the latest software. But other than that, I haven't tried it, so I don't. If you're in the chat, guys, if someone's saying Bixby's broken, I don't know if he's just saying that, but otherwise, yeah, it's a cool thing, man, that they're actually creating their own content for you to be able to use something like that. How do you like it overall, though, even though it's not really working for you? When it does work, what do you think about it?
No, it works at times. I mean, I love it. I mean, I wonder if there's any way I could just remap the button to make it work for me.
Well, there was in the beginning. I know they fixed that, but I haven't heard anything. Did you look at the Google Play Store to type in like Bixby remap or anything like that?
No, I was just Googling it, but I couldn't find anything on it specifically how to do it.
There's one right here. You know what? The apps make it really, really easy. I know they did with the last, when they did work. Let's see. Let's try Bixby remap. Bixby button remapper. This one is 4.1 out of 5 reviews, and some of the latest reviews are saying that they have 0 complaints with it. It works fine. So I'm assuming this will fix what you're trying to do. Yeah, it's super easy, man. You open up the app, you tap on Bixby remap action, and you can choose to either do nothing or open the camera, open Google, whatever you want.
I'll give it a try. Hey, are you going to be getting the Note 8 too? I'll do a review on that.
Yeah, I will be getting the Note 8. Yeah. So my map right now is, I already said it once, kind of, but maybe I went too quickly with it. So I have the Essential phone this week, hopefully, and then the Note 8 comes out. So I'll sell my Essential phone and my HTC phone. After if I love the Note 8, I'll keep it. Otherwise, I'll probably sell it after a month or two, and then I'll definitely get the Pixel phone, LG V30. Possibly I'll get it. I'm hoping they'll send it to me for free. They sent me the LG G6 for free, so I'm hoping they'll do the same thing with the LG V30. LG's a cool company because they're really hungry for promoting their phones. That they even though I'm not a huge YouTuber, they've actually gave me their phones. They gave me that phone for free in the past, so I'm hoping they'll do the same. So yeah, buy and sell, man. Buy and sell, because these phones are expensive, super expensive.
I hear you, buddy.
Cool, man. Did you have anything else?
No, that's about it.
I appreciate the support, man. Big time.
I'll follow up with me on that shirt.
Yeah, dude. Just shoot me a text how you want to, and I'll talk back with you.
Awesome. Great talking to you.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. All right, later.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you want to pick up a t-shirt like Samir and somebody else who I can't remember, I know they said they bought a t-shirt, link is in the description down below, or go to Amazon, GregglesTV. If you buy a shirt, text me, tweet me, Instagram me, and say, hey, Greg, I took a t-shirt. Will you show it off to your friends and your family? Yes, I will. Also, Patreon, guys. Some of you are, if you want to join Patreon, I'm going to start doing more exclusive content on there. So it's going to be another way. And also I do giveaways on there as well. Exclusive giveaways to Patreon supporters. So it's another great thing. Aaron, thanks, dude. So thanks so much, guys. I will definitely do a live show. If you guys love these live shows and it's something you want me to do multiple times a week, I only do it once a week right now. I usually do it during the weekend. Let me know, because I'm totally open to it. I know we're in the heat. I might even just do it anyway, just because we're in the heat of cell phone season. This is like the biggest time of the year. You're talking September and October is the biggest time of the year for cell phones. It's a huge time of year because you're getting a lot of really great phones, and it's going to continue to be a lot of great phones. So cool, guys. Thanks so much. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat, have some dinner with some friends, and enjoy the evening. I hope you guys have a good evening too. Thanks so much for the support, and we'll see you guys down the road talking tech next time. Peace!